Today we are going to make this amazing back to school balloon bouquet. These are some of the things that you're going to need in order to create this back to school balloon bouquet. But for a detailed list of the supplies, we will put it on our bio. Let's get started by blowing up our 12-inch balloons and measuring them into our 9-inch diameter sizer. We're going to do this 6 sets of 12-inch balloons and make them into quads, just like I'm doing now, putting them together. And then we're going to continue with the 5-inch balloons. And we are going to do a total of 8 of those. We're going to go ahead and also make quads. And we should have 2 quads of the 5-inch balloons. Now we're going to take our balloon string and tie it to our first quad. And we're going to add one of the 5-inch quads to that and wrap it around the balloons. And again, the same pattern. Basically what we're doing is stacking them up on top of each other and tying them up in a circular manner. So each one of those strings goes on the bottom of the previous quad. And now we've created our base to build our back to school bouquet. So we need to add some weights to keep this in place. So what we've done is added some water to 12-inch balloons and tucked them in the middle. Next, we're going to add a 36-inch balloon for detail. I will use an animal balloon to tie it to my base. I simply tie the 260 balloon and wrap it around to a couple of balloons on my base and just make a knot at the bottom. And that should hold it in place. Time to add the crayons. So I take another 260 animal balloon and I go ahead and I wrap it to the bottom part of my mylar balloon. Usually fold it and then I tape it, so that allows me to secure the balloon. And now I can go ahead and do the same thing, tie it to the bottom of my base with a knot, and that should stay in place. Time to add some details. I go ahead and inflate the 5-inch balloons and I create a group of 3. I tie one end of the 260 to that group. I create another group of 5-inch balloons. This time is green. And then I tie the other end to this group and use it to loop around my base. Final step is to print and design this back to school vinyl sticker using the Cricut and transfer it to the 36-inch balloon carefully. And that concludes our simple back to school balloon bouquet. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please follow us for more on Facebook or Instagram at Party Pop OC.